Spider-Woman, Spider-Woman. Does whatever Spider-Woman does.
You're gonna be like, that group is in trouble. I got. I'll be back, guys!
So last summer I went to World Youth Day 2008 along with like some of my best friends and my mom and my brother too. And at the closing mass, Pope Benedict XVI, he gave his homily, and this was a part of his homily. I'm just going to read a little bit of it. He said, "Dear young people, let me now ask you a question. What will you leave to the next generation? Are you building your lives on firm foundations, building something that will endure? Are you living your lives in a way that opens up space for the Spirit in the midst of a world that wants to forget God, or even rejects Him in the name of a falsely conceived freedom? How are you using the gifts you've been given, the power which the Holy Spirit is even now prepared to release within you? What legacy will you leave to young people yet to come? What difference will you make?" I think that was like kind of like one of the turning points in my life when I heard that, because it made me really open my eyes that we are the future. You know, our generation, you know, people who are, you know, my age, even the younger ones, we're the future. And, you know, legacy is a big deal, you know, because basically everything that's been taught to us is what we need to pass down to our future children. And it's just, what are you going to teach them, you know? What are you going to leave for the rest of the world? You know, you can't, we're living in this world, this culture of death, but that's not the kind of world I would want my kids to grow up in, you know? So I think what we really need to do, what Pope Benedict was telling us to do, is to really pray and don't be afraid to let the Holy Spirit come into our lives and take control. Because right now, in the midst of, you know, all this things that are going around us, whether it be like abortions or like, you know, premarital sex, you know, underage drinking, like, you know, to just depression, like everything and anything, you know, that this, all the bad things this world has to offer, you know, it'll just, with the help of the Holy Spirit, with God's grace, we can overcome it. So, how will you overcome it? What difference will you make? You need to know the truth, live the truth, and infect the truth.